Hey y'all, today I'm going to be sharing my #1 tip for Poshmark, so if that sounds interesting, just keep watching. So I'm not going to be sharing any generic reselling tips that we all know, like take good pictures, have a good title, provide measurements, all that good stuff. We already know that. This is what you need to know. If you find yourself listing on Poshmark and you see all these other resellers on YouTube, on Instagram, wherever, talking about all their sales, and you can't seem to get even one sale a day and you wonder why. I have great items, my pictures are great, what is going on? I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret that people like me as full-time resellers, we're all doing. We're not sharing our own closet. Now, if you don't know anything about sharing, if you're new to Poshmark, or maybe you're not new, but you're just not familiar with what sharing means, this is what it means. So if someone is searching for an item on Poshmark, for example, say they're looking for an Old Navy dress. If they type in Old Navy dress, how the search is going to appear to them is by the most recently shared items. So what this means is you want to be sharing your closet multiple times every single day. That way your items can pop up at the top of the search bar when someone's looking for an item. Because like I said, it doesn't matter how good your pictures are, how great your title is. If you're not sharing those items multiple times a day, you're probably not going to sell it on Poshmark. So the solution as full-time resellers have just accepted is we have to pay somebody to share our closet because time is money. And before anyone says anything, I know Poshmark has a new bulk share option, which is great if maybe you're a part-time reseller, you only have like 10 items in your closet, 20 items, maybe even 30. But as full-time resellers, it still takes a lot of time from our day. I took one for the team, y'all. I have not shared my closet in almost a year, okay? I've had my Reseller Assistant tool that I use to share my closet, which we'll talk about in just a second. I use them to share my closet every single day, but I took one for the team and I was like, I'm gonna use this bulk share option and I'm gonna time myself and I'm going to see, I have almost 1,000 active listings. How long does it take me to do it? So I sat down, I tried to do it. It took about 20 to 25 minutes. I kind of got interrupted. So 20 to 25 minutes is about how long it took me to share my closet once. Now, you can't just share your closet once. You got to do it every 2 to 3 hours. You really do. And if you're a full-time reseller or you're talking to a full-time reseller, they will tell you that as well. You got to play the share game when it comes to Poshmark. So I say all this to introduce you to what I use and what many of us use, Reseller Assistant. I've mentioned this before. I don't make a ton of videos about them, only when I find them really helpful, but I made a video last year when I started to use them to give y'all my honest, raw thoughts. I'm not sponsored. They're not paying me to do these videos. I just honestly feel like this is a service you're going to need if you want to make consistent sales on Poshmark. It truly is. It's my secret, if you will, because I make sales every single day on Poshmark. I could not, I'm going to say this again, I could not make these sales if I didn't use Reseller Assistant. I do not have the time to spend an hour and a half each day sharing my closet because time is money. I would much rather pay someone else to do that and then use that hour of my day to list, say, 8 or 9 new items. That's going to bring me in way more than I'm even paying this Reseller Assistant company to share my closet. I'm going to keep this video short and simple. I just want to say my #1 tip for selling on Poshmark. Y'all message me all the time asking for tips and tricks. If you're trying to make sales on Poshmark, get Reseller Assistant. It's something that you're going to want to try if you want to make daily sales, if you want to become a full-time reseller on Poshmark. If you're not sharing every few hours, you're not going to make those sales. Your listings are going to get pushed further and further down in search as every hour goes by. So if you're trying to up your Poshmark game, use Reseller Assistant. Again, I'll say this video is not sponsored. I really do love Reseller Assistant and I'm thankful for them because they have helped me grow my Poshmark sales tremendously. I've made over 1,000 sales. I've only been on the Poshmark app. It's just now going into 2 years, but I just started using them just about a year ago, okay? So I've been in there almost 1 full year and I can see a huge difference. So let me know in the comments, do you use Reseller Assistant? I think it's 100% worth it. I'm gonna leave that link down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Maybe go follow them on Instagram. They're really easy to talk to. They'll answer any questions that you have. But that's my number one tip. Y'all go ahead, like this video if you found it helpful, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for a fun new video. Bye, y'all.